This is a follow-up video, Federal XM193 versus AR500 plate armor. In our last video, the XM193 round was able to defeat the AR500 plate armor at distances of 10 yards, 15 yards, 17.5 yards, and in some cases 20 yards, utilizing a 16-inch barrel AR-15. Today we're going to shoot at distances of 20 yards and 25 yards and possibly 30 yards depending on the results. So let's get started. This will be a 5-shot string, 20 yards, 16-inch barrel. Alright, looks like round number 1, 3, and 4 penetrated through the plate armor. Rounds number 2 and 5 did not. Checking the chronometer. Got 3175. 3175. So it looks like we had an error, but 3175, I cannot tell which round that was though, because the chronometer is showing us an error message. We're going to move it back to 25 yards. Alright, this is our 25-yard shoot, XM193. AR500 armor, 16-inch barrel. The 20-yard chronograph did not pick up shots 1, 2, 4, and 5. Looks like number 3 was 3,175 feet. So now we're going to give 25 yards a try. Alright, 25 yards. And it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Looks like the number 5 shot on the right did not penetrate, but shots 1 through 4 did at 25 yards. And we're getting another error message on the chronograph. We've got 3191. Again, 3191, and that's it. So I'll have to go back and look at the video and see which shot was at 3191. I'm going to go ahead and move it back one last time to 30 yards. Alright, we're at 30 yards, XM193, AR500 plate armor, 16-inch barrel. At the 25-yard mark, we had 4 out of 5 penetrate through the armor. We're going to go ahead and give this one a try. As I mentioned in my first video, there seems to be a lot of differential between one round to the next, up to about 80 feet per second. That's why I'm trying not to use an average here, but unfortunately the chroning's not working here. So we're going to go ahead and give 30 yards a try. It'll be at the top of the plate. Well, looks like we got 3 rounds off. Got an error message on the Crony again. Let's see. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So we didn't get a Crony on that. Check for penetration. And it looks like 3 shots with no penetration at 30 yards. Even though I did have a sandbag on this to hold it up, but looks like it flipped over on round 3. So there you have it, 30 yards, Federal XM193 AR500 armor, have it a 16-inch carbine barrel. Thanks for watching. Alright, well, we're back at 30 yards again. The last string, only 3 rounds were able to hit the plate. After an inspection, it appears shot number 1 actually caught the upper left part of the plate. 2 and 3 did not penetrate through, but I'd like to go ahead and fire at least a couple more rounds in between the tape there, probably about 2 or 3 inches from the top of the plate. So we'll give it a try again, another 30 yards. Alright, well, here's a little bit of a surprise. You can see that these last 2 rounds fired did penetrate through. Looks like barely, because the hole's not clean on the back of the plate. But the last 2 rounds fired at 30 yards did indeed penetrate all the way through the plate. Again, thanks for watching.